Yo, what is going on, guys? And in today's video, I'm going to be going over some secret spots slash locations that you most likely have not heard of that are pretty useful. So let's just get right into it. All right, guys, now for the first spot, especially if you are a new player, this is going to be really helpful for you. But basically, right when you enter kind of Foxtown or exit it, sorry, you're going to want to be making your way right over here and then just take a turn kind of next to Cinder Shores and then take a left right here. And in this secret location, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but those new players, most likely not. We have Omeyer's secret shop, which he holds some pretty good horns in here, which are really useful. The Stormcaller horn, which summons a storm, really good for the stormy enchant, which I talk about all the time for that 40% luck. You have the Horizon horn, which can skip days and nights, which is really good as well. And then you have a Tempest horn, which causes rains, which is a lot of these horns are just good for mainly preferences. So I'd highly recommend kind of buying these if you are looking to try to find items that you're struggling on. But yeah, that's kind of Omeyer's shop, which is going to be the first secret location. All right, guys, now I'm going to make my way over to the next spot, which is going to be the Wise Oak Tree. Now, if you do not know how to get there, stay on Foxtown right here. And then if you keep going straight and make your way kind of just over where I'm going here. And then when you see this kind of just fork in the road right here, you're going to want to take a left and then just keep going straight, and you'll see a little face on this tree right here, and you're gonna want to talk to this dude, and he'll basically give you a quest that looks something like this. I personally have not done the quest. I actually just like accepted it from him, but I didn't complete it yet. But this is what the quest looks like. Not too hard. It does take some time, especially for the ice tree, but once you do complete it, I'm going to kind of show you what you get. I haven't even got to it myself, but it's going to be called something called a flower crown, which is going to help you out a ton. It looks like you've used 3 enchant totems as well, which is pretty nice. But let's go ahead and take a look at this flower crown and see how good it is. So as you can see here, it gives you strength and endurance. Pretty good item. It says non-modified items become petrified when dug up. So that is pretty good if you ask me. You have a little like boost with items. And then you also have the endurance and the strength. So a really good item if you are a new player and you're just trying to kind of get that strength and endurance. But yeah, that's going to be the Wise Oak Tree. All right, guys, basically now you're going to want to make your way over to Cinder Cavern, and you're going to want to hop on the elevator, and there's going to be a little area over here that's going to help you out a ton if you have not heard of it. So let's just wait until I get down to the elevator, and then I'll show you guys it. All right, guys, we're now at the bottom of Cinder Cavern, and basically you're just going to want to follow me here. It is a pretty easy spot. I've shown it in one of my videos as well, my luck video. But we're going to be making our way over to Jin, the God of Gold. And you just want to keep going straight here. And then you're going to want to take a right over here. Not really go towards the spider area. And then when you see these torches, you kind of just want to go into this area. And then basically just keep following this path. You will make your way over to Monk's Workshop to meet Jin, the God of Gold, which he's going to help you out a ton. So basically what you need to do is you need to pretty much offer him a gold item. And the easiest way to get gold items, you could get it from a gold nugget. So if you go over to the second island, you could just dig up a gold nugget, multiple gold nuggets, or you could use the glinted shovel, which gives you a 20% chance for an item to be golden. So if you do have that shovel, it's going to help you out a ton with just spamming a ton of luck boosts, because I believe it's around 5 luck or some sort of luck, maybe like 2 luck, I think it is, that he gives you just for getting one item. For 1 hour, you get the luck. And you could just keep coming back to just give them as much gold items as possible, and you'll just get that 2 luck every hour. But yeah, that's going to be the third spot. All right, guys, now I'm going to kind of show you a secret achievement that you guys most likely do not know about. But kind of to get this achievement, I'd highly recommend using some jump charms here, and then make sure that you have the glider as well. Which, if you do not know where that is, it's going to be up near, kind of on your way to Mount Cinder. But basically, you're just kind of going to want to kind of follow me here. And you're just going to want to keep jumping in the air. And then just kind of go as far out into the ocean as possible. And what will happen is something will kill you. It's like a flying fish. And then you'll get a badge for it, actually, as well. I've gotten it myself. But I'm just going to kind of keep going out as far as possible. And then you guys will see that some sort of looking like flying fish will kill me. And then I already have the badge, but if you do die to it, you will get some sort of badge, which is a cool little secret achievement. But yeah, guys, and it's kind of weird too, because you have this little like rock area, and I've actually been here up myself, but you can see there's actually a little something over here, which is very interesting. But I don't know if they're planning to like maybe add a second island here or something like that, but you have some ladders and you have a little, you actually have an NPC, and I'll take you guys up there. I believe it's a vehicle spawner NPC. Yeah, guys, as you can see, it's a mechanic right here, and we're just gonna make our way over here, I guess. Kind of just, it's an interesting dude. We just got I believe it's, yeah, Stranded Steve. You just spawn your vehicles here, which I actually want to see where the vehicle spawns, which I don't even think it spawns, guys, like at all. I don't know where it goes. It doesn't even spawn anywhere. Okay, whatever. But we're just gonna keep making our way over here. In a second, I will die, I believe. We're not that far out. I mean, it took us a little bit to get here. It does help with the top hats as well. So I'd recommend using those if you do want to get this achievement. Then as you can see over there too, we also have the second island. You could see kind of some markers popping up. I think we should die here like any second now. Should take us, a fish should come up. I kind of forgot where it comes up at, but I'll just zoom out. And there you go, just like that. We have a fish that just killed us out of the air. Can't move any longer. And you should get an achievement if you do die to that. But yeah, that's going to be the fourth little secret in Dig. But let's get into the next one. Alright guys, and for the last secret, you're going to want to make your way over to Copper Mesa here, because there's actually going to be one thing here for the very last one, and I'm going to quickly just show you that. But yeah. Alright guys, now once you have arrived in Copper Mesa, you're just going to want to follow me here. It is going to be kind of closer to the jungle, but basically just make your way over here. Alright guys, and basically just follow me here, and you're going to see kind of some areas like with pretty tall mountains, but we're kind of looking for a little like ladder, sort of. It's going to be a little bit up here, like I said, closer to the jungle past Dino Spine. As you can see, it's a little like house up there, but we're kind of going to want to go up there. Like as you can see here, we have a couple ladders, so I'm going to go up there. I'm going to use some charms that can get me up there pretty fast, just like so. And then you're able to jump on top of this. You can go on the trees, which makes it a lot easier. I mean, again, if you don't have the jumps as well, you could just use the ladders, which should take you up there as well. But basically, it's going to be this little cool island that is kind of just stranded in the middle of nowhere. And I believe it's like the highest point on the second island, other than the volcano, of course. But yeah, it's a pretty cool area, and we're just going to make our way over there. But yeah. Alright guys, and as you make your way over there, it's kind of like a telescope observatory type of place, but you can actually talk to an NPC up here, which is pretty interesting. Kind of a weird room. Then you have this guy with some white hair. You could just talk to him. He talks about his observatory, and then you can peek in the telescope as well. Let's take a look here, see if anything's in there. Maybe the space area, which no, it's not. I'm assuming though, you might have to come back up here, because I believe in the next update it is going to be space themed, or I'm certain of it. So maybe this has something to do with it, maybe it doesn't. And then you also have Lexi Star, which says my dad runs this observatory. Very interesting spot, but we will maybe see if that is a part of the next update. But yeah. Alright guys, now for the final spot, I'm going to make my way back over to kind of like the boat of Copper Mesa. Not really the boat, but you're just going to want to follow me here for the last spot. And I'm certain that a lot of you guys know this area, but most of you probably do not. But basically, you just want to follow me here, and it's kind of a secret combat guild area, which we all know where the first combat guild area is. But if you just make your way over here, you have a little combat guild area for the second island, which I personally did not know about this. It comes in very good use, especially if you're fighting the basilisks. But yeah, this is kind of going to be the last location slash secret spot. All right guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, peace out.